OG Demon Lord Rimuru versus Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai. These units are undeniably strong, but which one stands out as the best? Let's break it down.
Keep in mind, these are my personal opinions. Yours may differ.
Demon Lord Rimuru, magic damage powerhouse. Demon Lord Rimuru is an exceptional magic damage dealer, but whether he's a must-have depends on your account. If you lack a strong DPS unit, he's an excellent addition. In fact, he is arguably the strongest magic damage dealer in the game right now. His kit is designed to enhance both his power and sustainability, but he does have some weaknesses. One of his biggest drawbacks is that he relies on art gen support. He only has 3 ways to generate art on his own. First is his passive ability that grants him 5 arts per second, but only if his HP is above 50%. Second is his true weapon, which is a support equipment, limiting his access to stronger art gen options. And third, using his art before super art, refunding 150 arts. And this makes him highly versatile. Everything about Demon Lord Rimuru makes him an absolute beast, but he only shines when he's used correctly. When I first obtained him, I thought he felt underwhelming. However, after testing him and reviewing his kit, I realized I was using him wrong. Here's how to properly use Demon Lord Rimuru. Always start with his art. This grants 100% crit rate for 45 seconds and refunds art upon using his super art. In easier content, you might not need to do this, but skipping it often leads to bad results. Spam his true art during boss fights. His true art reduces enemy damage resistance and it stacks. Ideally, you want to use it at least 2 to 3 times against bosses. Avoid wasting true art on minion waves unless necessary, as it costs 200 arts. Super art for maximum damage. Beyond his super crit, 130% stackable dark damage boost elevates his DPS. Timing is key. His super art is best used after stacking his true art debuffs. What I like about this unit, he has insane damage potential with proper setup, is versatile and has the art refund mechanic, and works well in hard content, where he has time to build up power. What I dislike, he needs art gen support to reach his full potential. His true weapon is a support equipment limiting his options. His passive art gen is conditional on staying above 50% HP. For best synergy, any unit that can assist him in art gen like Diablo will be his best friend. Shuna will also be a great unit to pair him with, providing art gen and healing. And Veldora will also be good with Demon Lord Rimuru. Why? Because he's a magic damage dealer and boosts his demon allies' damage by 200% and ignores 100% defense. Demon Lord Rimuru's optimal rotation for maximum DPS. Use art for 100% crit and art refund. Spam true art 2 to 3 times on bosses to stack enemy debuffs. Use super art for the full burst and repeat. There's no single correct way to use them, so experiment and find what works for you. You guys are absolutely awesome. In the last video, my current subscribers were 275. At time of recording, I currently have 402. Thanks for supporting the channel. Let's keep the momentum going and pass up 500. Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai, the physical powerhouse. Ever since my review on Tensura crossover units, Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai has been one of my most anticipated unit. Unlike OG Demon Lord Rimuru, he doesn't have a stacking mechanic, but his damage multiplier and team support makes him incredibly valuable. Unlike Demon Lord Rimuru, he isn't a selfish unit either. He provides 6 Argent per second to the team if all allies are 50% HP, and reduces enemy physical resistance by 100% for 20 seconds with his true art. His art has a lot of value also. It heals allies and boosts their next super art damage by 150%. And his super art is where the magic happens. If allies are above 80% HP, he gets a 40,000% damage boost per ally, up to 340,000% from his super art. If my math is correct, with his art used first, that's 510,000% multiplier, not even counting his true art debuffs. Let me know in the comments if my calculations are correct, math wizards. What I like about him, he's self-sustainable with 80 Argent from his skill. He has the perfect equipment slots for him, all 5 stars. physical support and healing. He's not a selfish unit, providing support to the team while dealing massive damage. What I don't like, he needs demon allies to reach his full potential from his skill. Requires careful HP management to maintain maximum damage buffs. For synergy, who will be his best friend? I'll tell you this. It's another Demon Lord. Momon. Ooh. With this damage increase, this dude's gonna hit hard. Since he's a type F Argener, you can pair him with Hoka. Just like every team comp, he'd rather be paired with physical attackers. Stick around to the end and find out who is the king of Rimurus. Shuna versus Valentine Priscilla, two top ascended healers. Now, Shuna and Priscilla are two of the best healers in the game, but who comes out on top? Let's compare their equipment slots. Valentine Priscilla has a 5-star physical and support equip with a 4-star heal. Shuna has a 5-star support and heal with a 4-star magic. Priscilla doesn't have a true weapon, so she can use any equip she needs. Well, Shuna, her true weapon is support equipment that is great for her, and you wouldn't want to substitute it either. Let's compare their skills. Priscilla gains accuracy buff, which is niche but useful. Shuna gains 40 to 50 art gen, which is a massive advantage. I'm giving 1 point to Shuna for having art gen. Both unit heals 50% of max HP, but Priscilla cures status conditions too, while Shuna boosts dark resistance. I guess the point goes to Priscilla. For the true arts, Priscilla provides fire resistance down and 4 arts per second, which is the type F art generator, while Shuna provides magic resistance down and 5 arts per second, providing demon units 6 art gens per second instead. And she's a type E art generator, which conflicts with Hoka. Well, 1 point goes to Shuna because she has a better art generator. And now there's super art. Priscilla increases 150% physical damage boost and 30% damage resistance, while Shuna revives fallen allies and 150% magic resistance down. It really depends on the comp that you want to use, physical or magic, so no point is distributed. Final score. Priscilla 1, Shuna 2. While Shuna edges out slightly, it ultimately depends on your team composition. I can't say one is better than the other, but I can say one thing for sure. I like Shuna's true art better due to 5 to 6 arts per second rather than 4. Then again, it conflicts with Hoka, but Priscilla cleans with her art rather than true art. These two are absolute angels, so having at least one of these units is a W. So, who is better? OG Rimuru or Samurai Rimuru? For me, I was hoping it would be Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai, but OG Rimuru's whole kit is nasty. Honestly, you always have to look at units more than one way. Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai is good with team comps. While dashing out high numbers, he doesn't have crit. OG Rimuru has super crit and hits hard as heck. Right now, OG Rimuru is king. But I could still be wrong. For the top 2 healers, I say it's a tie. On my post for who is the better unit, Veldora or Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai, I'd say it's Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai. But if you like Veldora better than Samurai Guy, kudos to you. He can be a better unit. Only time will tell. Here's what happened in Discord so far. Boost 235 with Roy getting Shuna, Bonsai Guy 808 with Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai, Sicko Striker with Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai with a single pool, CPR Cap with Shuna, YCN with Shuna, Knight with Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai, Extreme Down Bad Levi with Shuna. And Furlock off of the first multi with Demon Lord Rimuru Samurai, also pulling OG Rimuru off of Alk. If you haven't seen this video, check them out. On the left will be the basics you need to know on GS if you're a newer player. On the right, will be on the slime event. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future content. Stay grinding. And you know what they call me,